to another STEM with Miss Dubois video. Today we're talking about how to use the Revolute joint infusion. So let's go over how to use the Revolute joint infusion. These are the two components I plan on using for this video. And for those of you who may not know, a component is something in Fusion with its own timeline, geometry, sketches, so forth. I have a whole video explaining that way better and way more in depth linked below. And a joint is a relationship between how two components move in connection to each other in Fusion. A Revolute joint is a specific type of joint. So, enough of that. Let's get into how to actually use it. So here I have this thing, which is my show data panel. That is where I'm going to go. So I'm going to go to the far upper left-hand corner of my screen where there are 9 boxes, and I'm going to click show data panel. Now I'm going to look for the two components I have listed above, which are wheel and rod. I'm going to click wheel. I'm going to click insert into current design. I'm going to move this using the arrows here just a little bit so it's easier for me to use. And then I'm going to just slide it over. I'm going to press enter, which means okay. And then I'm going to enter another wheel again because I want to make this semi-realistic. So I'm going to click insert into current design again. I'm going to move this. I'm going to bring this up. And I'm going to move this away. I'm going to click OK. It doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to move it somewhat reasonable. Now I'm going to click rod. I'm going to click insert into current design. And now I'm going to move this. And then I'm going to move this closer to actually the first axis where my wheel is going to go. So I'm going to click OK, or where it will connect with the wheel. I'm going to click X out of this. And now I'm going to go to assemble. Assemble is in between modify and configure. And I'm going to click assemble and I'm going to find joint. It is about the 5th one down. And now I'm going to click snap components. So with the Revolute joint, whatever component you picked first is the joint that's going to do the revoluting, which is rotating. So I'm going to click my wheel after I rotate this around to get a better angle. I'm going to click this snap point right here. That's where this rod will, or axle, will connect to the car wheel, or where it'll actually start to rotate. I'm going to click that. And now I have the slider joint. I can see that here. I can either click Revolute over here, or I can go to motion, which is what you should do, and click it over here. And I'm going to click slider because that's where it says the type. I'm going to click Revolute. And the wheel is the one that is rotating. So let's find a better angle where you can see that. And we're going to preview motion. And it's hard to see it, but the wheel is the one that is actually rotating. I pressed OK, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. And that's all you really do. You go to assemble, you click joint, which is the 5th one down. You click on this. And then you click on the other two snap components. That's where you want them to connect. And I did not snap the right one, so I'm going to press X out of that. So once you click your snap components, so I did that, and now my wheel is rotating around my axis or axle. I press OK. If I want to double check that it's the Revolute, which means rotate around one axis, that's what I do. I'm going to click preview motion. And yeah. And that was how to use the Revolute joint infusion. I'm STEM with Miss Dubois. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day and a great life. Bye!